way.
How did he end up getting murdered? Was he in the streets, in the stuff, or was that just a random thing?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I can't even speak on it, but if I was to speak on it, it don't look too good for certain people that we know. So
yeah, Junior right here. Weird as a. You weird as You weird as
What's wrong?
You weird. Ain't nobody stalking you. That's my son. That's my son. That's my son.
What is good, y'all? YD here, back with another video, and today we're gonna look into Chrisean Rock, aka Blueface baby's mama. The internet's pretty much calling her the most dangerous mother on the internet, and we're gonna see why. So let's go ahead and get into it. Disclaimer. Why you got him? That Ray J?
What are we doing? What are we doing today, Chrisean? What are we doing?
You're looking
I'm
retarded.
gonna be honest, I was drunk a lot because of you. Because if you really cared for me and if we was really having good time, you'd be like, babe, we don't need this drink. We don't need a shot. You was encouraging drinking. You was, you know what I'm saying? I was sad as why would you, as my man, be okay with me drinking like that?
Standing there while the baby was being made and did nothing. You did nothing. You watched her. You watched her because you was scared she was in control of the money. I wouldn't have given about that money. I'd have snatched her ass up and took her to home and made sure she at least got the mental help and counseling that she needed during her pregnancy so that she wouldn't have to regret it for the rest of her life. But don't point the finger at me, cause I ain't never smoked no weed, drunk no liquor. I never did nothing while I was pregnant. I took my vitamins every day, even though they made me nauseous. I fought for my kids to be here. Now fight for you.
Chrisean Rock needs to be stopped. She's easily one of the most toxic mothers slash people the internet's ever seen, I ever seen, and I don't say that lightly.
Oh my God.
Chrisean, why the would you eat a rose? Bro, spit it out.
Put the bite noises to it and make it funny.
Spit it out, spit it out.
And then she like, it's nasty. We duh. You ain't supposed to eat that.
I know you're playing.
25 years.
I was trying to say it was plastic.
I know you did not just do that.
And he act like somebody daddy.
Chips. Let me live.
If you don't know, she and Blueface built their whole brand off chaos. They fought, broke up, got back together, made music, had a baby, and turned every argument into content. Now Blueface has been locked up for the past 2 years, but he just got out. And while he was gone, Chrisean's been spiraling.
Sucking
Her
his
baby's
toes?
been getting a lot of criticism online, mainly because people are saying he doesn't look healthy. She's been a tutor, but back to her child. Some even claim it's from her drinking, doing all sorts of toxic things to her body while she had a little mini-me growing inside her. People are saying her 2-year-old can't walk, can't talk, and isn't developing like a healthy baby should be. And the sad part is, it all traces back to the same thing that made her famous: toxicity. And now that Blueface is free again, this story is about to get even messier. Blueface was out of jail for maybe 2 seconds before his life turned right back into a circus. He planned a simple family day at the arcade, just him and his kids and both baby mamas, Jaden Alexis and Chrisean Rock. And if you know anything about these two, you already know this was doomed from the start. Jaden's got 2 kids by Blue and Chrisean got 1, Junior. But even that's complicated because Blue's own mom has gone on record doubting if Junior is really his. So you can already feel the tension before the story even starts. Still, Blue tried. He somehow convinced both of them to let the kids be in the same place. That could have been a good step, but Chrisean doesn't do peace. She does publicity. So right there in the middle of the arcade, she pulls out, whips out her phone, and goes live on Instagram. Feels like a deliberate move, like she's saying, I'm still here, nigga. I still got access. I'm gonna show y'all a little bit. I want y'all to feel the secondhand embarrassment that I felt when watching this. So let's watch, shall we?
Hey girl. See what Mom Dukes right now. Where you?
Yeah, Jesus Christ. I'ma just get myself out of this screen, so get me out of here and y'all watch.
Get me out of here.
Come on now, you tripping now. You doing
We online.
Man, the mom knows. Mom already knows.
Look, nobody wanna be real on camera. Girl, I can hug you.
She said she actually not supposed to
Girl.
I'm telling you, stop. Please.
Right, everybody's so weird. So we not kumbaya. Dang.
Everybody trying to tell her to stop. Stop, tell her to quit. She's still.
So y'all can record me, but I can't record y'all?
Oh, you can record me.
Oh, wow.
No, I thought you was over here.
I was gonna get ready like this.
See the chat talking.
Oh, you holding on here?
Oh, look at
So she trying to be funny.
Look at
Say
Junior.
she don't want you. They don't want you
Baby
around.
Jesus. He Porter now. He not Junior. Junior if he kept Malone.
Still be Junior.
No, I don't like
Probably
Boy, she didn't read the room.
first
Nobody
female with a
wanted her
junior in
there.
history.
When Jaden saw that live stream, she lost it. I don't even think she knew Chrisean was gonna be there. She instantly went online saying she was coming to get her kids and blah blah blah. Next thing you know, both baby mamas are fighting.
Yeah, just PSA, I didn't approve for no crackhead to be around my kids, so I hope everyone's in the same place when I arrive. I'm on the way.
Called her a crackhead.
One thing for sure and two things for certain. You go on live talking about, oh, and if you talk about my son and anybody that talk about my son and this is what happens to them and da 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 da. No, and if any play about my kids or disrespect my kids or disrespect me about my kids, yeah, we gonna see how far I'm willing to take it. I'm not no buster about my kids, okay? I don't let anybody just play with them. I don't let anybody just be around my kid. I don't let anybody, it ain't like that over here, okay?
Blue's mama online
What?
throwing shade.
She attacked the security guard. Jonathan is caught in the middle of the worst experience of his life,
That's
y'all.
sad.
Y'all need to pray for him because he is really trying to do the right thing, and people is playing internet games and don't really give a
He just wanted to
about
come
that
home
kid. That
and hang
baby
out with
is
his
somewhere.
family,
She drove
his
off
kids.
and left that baby. Wasn't no
mom.
car seat, no nothing. She drove off and left that baby
But the
at
baby
Mount
mamas
Tasia
had to
trying
get
follow
involved.
my son. The Jonathan daddy don't got no diapers. He ain't got no food. He don't know what the to do. Y'all need to start holding people accountable. This is not funny no more. This is not a game no more. And that was the ugliest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, it's
And
ghetto,
y'all
man.
watched her put that woman's baby on camera, knowing that Jaden don't play about her kids.
They're in there fighting
Why
at
would
a
that girl
place where
put
kids
that
are.
girl's kids on the camera and ruin their whole? So now Jaden picks her kids up, and they not with their dad right now. But she got what she wanted, and that's okay. That's okay. John needs to spend a lot of time with her kid too, but that's okay. I pray that that's my son's son because that what happened today was the ugliest I've ever seen
pray
in my
that
life.
that's
It
my
was the
son's
ugliest I've ever
son.
seen in my life, and my son is literally just caught in the middle, and I'm just watching him like, Mom, I don't know what the to do. She attacking the security trying to fight back. He telling the security don't hurt her. He asking her to get the baby and just go home. She like, I'm gonna do something to this car and do that to the car if you leave here. It is such a sad thing to watch my child go through this on his first day out. On his first day out. You couldn't just pull up. We already was videoing. We've been planning to video this forever. You didn't have to go live and show Jaden's kids. You didn't have to do that. She did not have to do that, and that's what made me say, you know what, F you. I'm not trying to be your friend. I'm not trying to work with you no more. And I told that security guard, press charges. Press charges on her for
She had
scratching you and biting you under
21,000
the
viewers.
at the place. That was the evilest I've ever seen anybody do on somebody's first day out, and I done seen some evil.
After that, the whole family broke apart in one day. But that's the thing, this ain't nothing new. This is just the latest chapter in what I call the full Blueface experiment. Back in 2018, Blueface blew up with Respect My Crippin', right? We're not gonna get into a whole story documentary on how he rose to fame, but just a little context until we get into Chrisean Rock and the apparent bad mother she is. Blueface fell off musically anyways after that, so he switched lanes and learned that controversy sells. From a rapper to an entertainer, I guess. He created Blue Girls Club, a low-budget, all-chaos reality show filmed in his house. No contracts, no prizes, no rules, just women fighting for attention and exposure. For $50
Good
a
show.
month, fans could watch pure dysfunction.
Watch it for free on
People
YouTube.
paid. Blue was making 6 figures a month off of it, not paying the woman a dime, exploitation disguised as content, and it worked because people loved watching others crash out. People love negativity. That's where, oh, the lovely Chrisean came in, a track star from Baltimore raised in hell. One of 12 kids, dad locked up, mom addicted, homeless as a kid, finding her way through life. She was tough and had some sort of charisma. She even won a game show called Ultimate Tag and bagged like 10K. She was on the right path until she met Blueface. From the moment she joined Blue Girls Club, you could tell she wasn't like the rest. She was more emotional, more reactive, and more entertaining. She fought constantly, cried on camera, and became one of the fan favorites. One fan knocked her tooth out, and instead of running from that environment, she embraced it. That became her origin story. Blueface saw money in her chaos. He signed her. From there, their relationship became a never-ending episode of Trauma TV. Blueface would record their fights, go live during arguments, and post their meltdowns. The internet ate it up. They became the toxic couple. Fights, breakups, makeups, arrests. Every week, something new. Then came 2022. Chrisean admitted in an interview she'd had 3 abortions before she said she was keeping this baby that we now know as Junior. That's when things got darker. She didn't slow down. She was still clubbing, still drinking, still online arguing. DJ Academics even said he FaceTimed her when she was pregnant and she was smoking.
Hey, listen, she FaceTimed me one time. This is when the owner of Zeus was trying to like patch up whatever, and you know, this was like, yo, y'all keep going back and forth online and talk. FaceTime her, she's like smoking a joint. Full on pregnant.
While she's pregnant.
Full on pregnant. Smoking a joint. And I said, aren't you? And she's like, and I'm like, it ain't no I'm like, the baby's in the stomach. Like, no giving. You know what I mean? Now, again, they caught her in the club with a full bottle of Henny, full pregnant.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro.
When the baby came in September 2023, Blueface was already gone. Back with Jaden Alexis pushing her music, acting like Chrisean never existed. Then Lil Mabu, remember that nigga? Or he's not even a nigga, but he slid in and dropped the Mr. Take Your Bill with her. Then Blueface went to jail for probation violation, and while he was gone, Chrisean got a face tattoo of him on her cheek. It was around this time in 2023 when she started going live with her baby. People really started speculating about the baby's health, picking apart his appearance and spreading rumors about defects. The internet basically shit on her for how she even let this happen to her son, but part of that came from how she presented it. Always online, always chaotic. She turned her motherhood into another storyline. From there, people started questioning her mental state, but at some point, sympathy runs out. You can't keep calling it trauma when you're the one fueling it. Chrisean isn't the same innocent girl from Baltimore anymore. She's a grown-ass woman with millions watching her every move. The tears, the outbursts, the fights, they're all part of the brand, but at what cost? Every mistake gets turned into a clip on social media. Meanwhile, her child grows up in the middle of this madness, used for sympathy one day and clout the next, even if it's unintentional. Meanwhile, from the looks of it, the baby might be suffering from fetal alcohol syndrome. I don't want to do an armchair analysis, but man,
that is neglecting that baby. 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 If you don't get the proper care for your child, that is neglect. Like, quit babying this grown-ass woman. She's beautiful. Yes, she's young. She's made mistakes. But that's still neglect. There's no excuse. There's no excuse. And I'm so tired of people sugarcoating it. I'm so tired of people saying, oh, well, you know, he's a baby. Don't talk about babies. Nobody's talking about him. We have eyes. We're seeing what the is going on. We have children with disabilities who are getting help. That's okay. You don't want to call it disability, probability. I don't give a fuck ability. Like, god damn, get the baby some help and get the baby out her hands. Damn, she can get visitation rights, but she need a parenting class or two.
I want you to go back and watch all the videos of Chrisean Rock around people with her son. You know, when people see a baby, they be, oh my God, the baby's here. The baby.
Chrisean, Jesus.
Don't nobody look at that baby. The baby don't even make eye contact with the baby. They start roll up blunts and shit. Just. And I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not making fun of the baby. I know I'm laughing and I look jovial and it's funny to me, but I'm not making fun of the baby. It's not like we could do anything, but we watched the girl drink pregnant. And I remember just a year ago, 2 years ago, people, the baby's fine. Nothing's wrong with the baby. Who gets on the internet and talks about a child? Bro, the baby sitting in the chair like this. I'm not making fun of the baby. If you think that's what I'm doing, then you got a problem. I'm telling the actual truth. I've never seen nobody walk up to the baby and say, oh my God, Junior's so cute, baby.
So let me say this. I have a bachelor's degree in early childhood education. My degree goes from birth to 3rd grade, and I have a minor in special education. When I look at this baby who just had his 2nd birthday, And I realized that up until now, he's more than likely not received any services. It breaks my heart because I know that even if somebody were to get him today and start getting him help, he is so far behind and delayed. Like the fact that we're watching this and screaming, and it's like literally nothing we can do. She's moving from place to place, house to house with this. But y'all thought I was joking before about reporting her when she live. This is ridiculous. Anybody that say mind your own business, I can't say what I want to say because I'm damn near on my last strike. But I'm not minding nothing when I'm looking at something like this. And if you can mind your own business, because that's her child, we need less people like you. And that's the reason why she like that. Because all them people around her, smoking around her, sitting around her. Mind you, this was on live at midnight.
You can't be out here drinking, smoking, and fighting while a whole human being is forming inside you. Allegedly, right? You don't get cool points for that. Now, she didn't go live like she used to, but she still pops up here and there, especially now that Blueface is out. Same mannerisms, same attitude, same chaos, and she still keeps putting that baby in front of the camera like he's a part of the show. Like, bro, look at these pictures. God damn, it's sad. And there is some conspiracies and suspicions that Blueface may not be the father to Junior at all. Some people are saying it's Ronnie Doe. Not officially Ronnie Me, Ronnie Doe, the ex-boyfriend of Chrisean Rock, who was fatally shot February 3rd of this year at age 24. Their relationship was rocky, and Ronnie gained significant public attention in the months before his death for demanding a DNA test, claiming he was the biological father of Chrisean Rock's son, not Blueface, which kind of explains why Blueface's mom has been alluding to Blueface not really being the father.
Now, are you aware of the health challenges that Chrisean Jr. possibly has?
It was to my understanding that he had a hernia at birth, and it was to my understanding that the doctor or whatever medical professionals at the time of his birth, they had stated that he would need medical treatment like surgery, steroid injections, etc., in order for him to start developing properly. For me, on the outside looking in, I seen that baby when he was born, and I see him now, and his health has not been addressed in the best manner.
Do you plan on, if the baby is yours, possibly taking custody and getting your son, your possible son, the health care that he needs?
Yeah, that's part of the reason why I'm doing everything that I'm trying to do, just because I can't watch him be neglected and his health not be addressed, because he's a human at the end of the day. He's not an object, he's a human.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's been treated like an object, and he hasn't really had the unconditional love that he deserves since he's been on this earth.
Even Chrisean Rock's sister has something to say about that.
She look crazy.
There was a guy online from Baltimore
Sister
who
look
was
crazy.
claiming to be her baby dad. He ended up getting murdered, right?
Yes.
He really did get murdered? I mean, I saw that online. That was real?
Yes, that was.
And you knew, did you know him?
So yes, I fed that boy.
Yes. How did he end up getting murdered? Was he in the streets, in the stuff, or was that just a random thing?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I can't even speak on it. But if I was to speak on it, it don't look too good for certain people that we know. So I'm not gonna speak on it.
Crazy top lip.
Well, because it's just all, there's a lot going on there.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I'm not the police, but I just leave it at that. Well, I'll say a little bit. He ran up on Chrisean when she was out in public.
He did, and then he had a paternity test coming up or something.
And then it was all online.
And then it was pow, pow, pow. No paternity test.
That's
Rest
strange.
in peace, his soul.
That's sad.
It's very sad, especially because I fed him. We had a little argument before. It's just like we were family. I'm gonna be honest. That little boy really loved her.
Did he?
Me being real, all this camera, we back in the streets. We back around the way. That little boy loved her.
The girl right here. What you want to do?
Excuse me.
What do you want to do?
I'm calling the cops.
I don't give a call him. Nobody touch you.
Go to the cops.
Call him.
Go.
Yeah.
Go.
Why we ain't never seen this
I'm
footage?
calling the cops. That's weird as shit. You don't shit the cops.
You ran behind them. I'm trying to holler at you like a dog. You police ass. You a police ass.
Time to go.
You a police ass.
Time to go.
You a police ass.
Sir,
You a police ass.
Excuse me.
Police.
Excuse me.
You a
Excuse me.
feds. Excuse me. I need you out the. But I don't give a f you talking about. Okay. I need you out the mall, okay? Okay. I need you out the mall. Okay. I need you out the mall. Okay. I need you out the mall. Okay. Let's go this way. Okay.
Why we ain't never heard of this dude?
I need you out the mall. Let's go this way. All right. Let's go this way. All right. Let's go this way. Let's go.
He then went on IG Live to vent.
I walked down on Shorty, right? I'm checking the temperature. Shorty ain't say nothing about, oh, Blue's the dad. She ain't flex on me, say, this is Blue's baby. She ain't flex on me and say, oh, you not your baby. She ain't do none of that. All she did was watch me, approach her, and act scared, act like a victim, and act confused, as she always do. This is the thing of why I know Junior is my son. She came out here. You got Columbia Mall, Towson Mall, Tyson's Corner, Mondawmin Mall, Heckinger Mall. Man, it's so many different malls and outlets around here. You get what I'm saying? So this is my thing. Stay with me, y'all. So look, she got all these different malls she can go to, right? How's it that she goes to Arundel Mills, which is the most local one to the area I be around, and she intentionally makes her presence known. She intentionally let people know, like, all right, I'm in here. So in my eyes, in my perspective, it's like this. Shorty literally came to Arundel Mills. She tried to flex her muscle, do all that little weird, not knowing that I'm on her. You get what I'm saying? Not knowing that I'm already seeing everything that's going on before it even go on. You get what I'm saying? So she thinking like, all right, she's slick, she this, she that, but she not even knowing like, Shorty, I'm already on you. I knew you been out here since you checked off the plane. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to have a dark conversation like, Shorty, you got Junior right here. You right here. We ain't gotta do the internet. We ain't gotta go on the internet and woo on the internet. Let me holler at you as an adult, man to woman. Like, I'm not telling you owe me nothing. I ain't telling you I want nothing, none of that. I'm telling you, at the end of the day, we was knocking boots when you conceived this baby, which is my reason for wanting a paternity test. You get what I'm saying? Yo, this is what I don't get. What would y'all do if y'all potentially had a seed with a idiot like Chrisean? I went to the court. That was why I was there,
like he in the middle
to
of
serve
disposing of a body.
She's getting served. She called the police on me so that she couldn't get served, bro. Do y'all understand that? Do y'all get that? Like, y'all don't realize, like, I done been through so much. I done been through so much.
Then Ronnie Doe hopped on Instagram Live and had a little chit chat with Blueface's mom about wanting to see his alleged son.
Concerned, he looked like he was progressing into Rain's care, Tangerine head care. And now all of a sudden he's regressing in his mother's care.
But where
so
do
what
you,
I'm wondering
where
is,
do you see that at, though? She haven't even really been posting him. Where do you see him regressing in her care?
I seen him in person, baby. I seen him in person.
That's really odd that Blueface's mama is talking to the dude that could possibly.
I mean, somebody was carrying him. It looked like he was asleep to me, so I couldn't really make out whether
Junior was not asleep. Junior was awake. And why do y'all keep trying to say that he's asleep? Junior doesn't sleep that much. Junior was not asleep. Junior was up. He made eye contact directly with me. What is going on with Junior? Please.
How does he know so much about this baby?
What's going on?
Then Chrisean Rock, I don't know when she posted this. Obviously, it's after Ronnie died. So let's look at some of these. First, it was his daddy. Look at him. He's been locked up for 2 years. Now our son was 6th to 7th month baby when his dad lost his freedom. Everyone that think they can speak on my son always lose their life. I don't know what she means by that, but I wonder why they keep going when they see the end result of trying to harm me for your personal clout gain. Maybe she's trying to signal something. I'm not going to speculate too much. Then it was my ex-boyfriend, Karan. I don't know how to say his name. That's Ronnie. And as we know, unfortunately, he died before you can get the paternity test. The kid didn't ask for this. He didn't ask to be born into this circus, to have millions of strangers online zooming in on his face and talking about his health. And what makes it worse are the fans who gas her up, the delusional ones who defend every stupid thing she does. I made a video about her last year and some people were pissed at me for calling it out. You don't see the problem? It's not about hating women or tearing her down. This is about calling out somebody who's clearly not ready to be a mother. Now that Blueface is back, I can only imagine the kind of chaos that's about to follow. I really hope the baby ends up okay. I really do, because he didn't deserve none of this. course. Blueface isn't innocent either. He built this monster. Chrisean Rock, not the baby, of course, but now even he's scared of what he created. I think Blueface loves how she loves him, but I don't know if he loves her, if that makes sense. Chrisean Rock must be stopped, bro. Not because she's evil, but because she's lost and needs help. And the more people feed into it, the more dangerous it gets for her, for the baby, and for anyone who ends up in her orbit. Man.
We need to talk about the elephant in the room. This dude did look like that baby, first of all. Second of all this info, how are YouTubers more better investigators than the law? Like, all of this gives us clues to this. His death was set up some type of way. I don't even know how it went, went down or whatever, but this seems fishy. And then y'all didn't see Blueface's mom talking to the baby dad, Chrisean. Why they got connection and talking? You know what I'm saying? What? Was she on his side? Was she against him? What really happened? That's kind of weird. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man, down in the bottom. Comments, like, share, subscribe. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Until next time, y'all, I'm out.